We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. James Paxton gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Michael Chavis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Nope,
and that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 0 for 4. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. 3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Dave Lawrence. It's strike 1. 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit down the third baseline, right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And here's Jose Peraza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Debro, you better be ready to swing with Matt Ross behind the dish. Big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Popped up. Urshela moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 29.
Now the pitch. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And there's one down now.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Next for New York, Tyro Estrada. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here it comes.
Ball inside.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Sale has his target. Here it comes.
Hey!
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is in the air out to right. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice
Batting
to get something cooking in the first
the
inning,
right fielder,
even with 2 outs.
Aaron.
Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Count even now at 1-1. LeMahieu stands at second with 2 gone. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago.
Martinez.
シンさんおはようございます。
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
ついにあれですね。ミートの直接対決。
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right
この
here?
またヤンキ
That's
ー
what
ス
it
が
looks
強い
like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
今日はそうですね。シンさんは今日から夜勤でしたっけ？
Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. One out, nobody on. Fouled off.
やりましょうかし。リプレコさんもどうなんでしょうね。わからんすけど。よっしゃ。リプレコさんじゃないですか。昼間1時どうですか。CG の方は。
This guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside.
じゃあ CG やりましょうか。
1-0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
まあそこはなんともあれですけどね。うわー、取られるか。やりますなるほど。じゃあ。
No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he looked to improve on this one. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, the first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1.
At the ball. 1-1.
体がちゃいますよね。なんかめっちゃでかく感じるんですけど。
Outside, at the ball.
Sale has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it.
持ってかれたかもしれない。うわ、さすが筋肉兄弟。
A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
ほんまによう打ちますな。
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting six.
And that'll bring up
designated hitter. Rayburn.
As Sale will get the upper hand start yet. Bat here at strike one. He comes into this one at 248. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out.
ほんまによう打つ。うわー、怖っ。打球の音がやばいんですけど。
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to make it there.
バチコンって言っ
As
て
he's
ますけ
into
ど。
second base with a double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't got that back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
でもやっぱ強力ですね、このヤンキース打線は。
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
左スティックがね、めっちゃ動くんですよ。
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
プロスピやりながら。
Runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away.
なんとかね、この直接対決を勝たんとね、上にはいけないんですよね、なかなか。
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner at second here with one man out. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hicks, playing here in his age 29 season, he was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way.
よいしょ、弾いてる。
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So the runners at the corners now with one away.
The catcher.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze it.
えらい打球が跳ね上がってますが。
Make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Gary Sanchez. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one.
よっしゃ、ダブルプレー。なんとかダブルプレー。
5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this.
ワンバンしてましたね。
Stepping in, Bobby Dahlbeck, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
さあ、なんとか打線が援護したらんとね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
マフィア3のサムネかっこいいですね。
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
Wow.
I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though.
完全に裏かかれましたね。
Batting up, the catcher.
You froze him on the fastball there. Mitch Moreland goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line. Well, this is a foul ball. As the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung out in the dirt, strike 3. First is in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
and
off
set to
for
go
the
is the
Yankees,
third baseman,
the third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Peraza waits on it, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Tyro Estrada, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
眠いな。あら。
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You
Now
can see
batting,
the first 3 pitches
the
are
second
coming in
baseman,
fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Count is 1-2.
タイミングは合ってないですね。
Hit hard to the right. Just foul.
That ball's foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Lays off 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
めっちゃ動きますね、これ。 わお、流さ
Line
れた。
drive base hit to right.
ライトゴロとか言って。
So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Maybe 2 hits
Up
for
next
him
for the
here this
Yankees,
evening. And as that
the
graphic
right
shows
fielder,
us, he currently
Aaron
leads the Yankees in that category.
Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Sales sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down and the inning continues. And the throw in gets away from him. Throw comes back in quickly, holding the lead runner at third, but the batter was
Now
able
batting,
to hustle up
left
to
fielder,
second with 2 away.
Giancarlo.
And this might
あ
be
れ
the
が
kind
ま
of
た
AB
フェアになるところが
smart hitting here, just going with the pitch,
さ
using
す
the
が
whole
です。
field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
とまた話し合いましょうか。
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Giancarlo Stanton now. Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by
なん
Bogarts.
とかショート
On
ゴ
to
ロ。
first, and the Yankee threat goes
打
by
球
the
が怖
boards
い。
as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure,
Alex
Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. One and one.
Look out, 1-1.
今のもボール球だった。
A little roller
う
toward
わ
the
どん
hole.
詰まり。
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
軽くさ
Now
ばき
batting,
ま
the
す
first baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1 and 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there.
3-2.
It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Peraza.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And taking into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-1.
This one's too far inside, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter
for the Yankees. The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Torres.
Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips
now
one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Off for Boston, the left fielder,
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently fourth best in that category in the junior circuit. So one away, and here's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
One and two to the Boston shortstop. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first three pitches, all three down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the
Tyro.
last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in now, Tyro Estrada 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Nope,
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And that misses 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Striding in for Boston, Bobby Dahlbeck to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mitch Moreland sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball back low.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Popped him up. Chavis has room in foul territory, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
イギリスに注文したゲームが届かん。イギリスで頼んだんだ。
3-0 now.
何のやつ買
I
ったん
wouldn't be
だ。
surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here.
ス
He's
ー
looking
パ
for
ーメ
some
ガ
center
ベース
cut.
ボール
He's
ってや
looking
つ
to
欲
move
しいん
down.
ですけど、入手困難ですね。
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him
Amazon で
there.
売ってない
Now
んで
batting,
す
the
With the
designated
bases
hitter,
empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Sale sets and delivers.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out with the man at first. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he will strike him out. 10
なん
now
とか
in the
6
ball
回
game,
ま
and
では
the
行きま
inning
した
is
ね。
over. Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 1-0
もう
lead.
でもスタミナがやばいですね。
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Alex Verdugo.
Leading off for
And guys,
Ah, they
7th
don't wanna
inning
keep down
already.
on
And I'm not
defense.
complaining, but this one's been
Alex
flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a
これ
cleanup
ま
that
で
really
見
go
てない
either
という。
way in these late innings. And the
あ
off-balance
あいうゲー
throw
ムっぽい
beats
な。
him at first, and that's a
Now
tough
batting.
あれ
play.
が抜けてくれたらいいんですけどね。打球の勢いがもう一つないで
It's
す
not
ね。
an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Double-barreled action in the Yankee
まあで
bullpen
も
now.
そろ
A
そろ変えて
lefty
き
and
て
a
も
right-hander
頃
start to
なん
get
ですけど
loose.
ね。球数的に。
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0 is swung
い
on
や
and
ー、
missed,
これ
and
ま
that's
たボー
strike
ルだ。
one.
あれを振ってまうんですよね。あれを見極めとったら
This guy's a horse.
違うんですけどね。
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
今のまた際どかっ
Bases
た
are
っす
empty,
な。
one man out. Well hit. Deep down the
う
right field line.
わー、切れていった。
But it bends just foul into the second deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Oh, フォアボール。
There's a check swing, and they appeal
な
down
ん
to
とか見
first.
極め
No
ました
swing.
ね。
So that's ball 4.
The batter number 3.
He
Second baseman.
almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to
完全に
breaking
止ま
that
りま
plane,
したね、
but
バッ
he
トは。
was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
あー、この後ですよね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-1 pitch.
がー、最悪のダブルプレー。
And
Oh,
the throw
プレート、
moves
プ
the
レート、
first
プレート。
baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it
これは
first.
さかっ
He
た。
definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance.
おー、入った。
A
勝
2-run
ち越し
shot
ツーラ
that gives them the
ン。出ました
lead.
ね、ついに。ここで一発。
So a 2-run shot to
なん
left
か当た
center.
り的
12
に
home runs
そ
for
うで
him
も
now
な
thus
かったん
far.
ですけど。
And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
ようやく捉えましたね。
The shortstop.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
めっちゃ注意入ってますけど。
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The
please
Red
join
Sox
us for
strike
the
for 2 on the
traditional
2-run homer.
seventh-inning stretch.
Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Stepping into the box.
7、8、9ですな。
He went down on strikes last
1
time
点
up.
じゃまだまだやばいん
Far
でね、
from
これ。
over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
It's really hard to work
もう
deep
でも
in the
100
games
球い
when
きま
you're
したもん
having
ね。
an outing
まあ、
like
この
this
バッ
guy
ター
is.
までにし
You're
ま
going
しょ
to
う
strike
か。
out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to
さ
go
すが
up
に
too.
あんま引っ張ると
There's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
今後のこともあるんでね、あんまり無理はできない。 左スティックやばいですね。これめっちゃ動くんですよ。あー、やばい。怖いっすな、これ。ヒヤヒヤもんでめっちゃこれ動くんですけど。どんだけ動くんですか、この左スティック。勝手に上下運動するんですけど。よし、取った。
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Ryan Brazier takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Ryan Brazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
なんとかベースカバー間に合いました。
Right there. It was a fastball right down the middle. And he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1.
Oh, that's out.
Two balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Zach Britton's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to
また
start the
左っ
8th.
ていうのが立ち悪いですね。右の方がいいんですけど。なぜか左が来るところが。
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up
Leading
the
off for the
outfielder,
Red Sox,
Andrew Benintendi.
The center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
シンカー、スライダー、スプリット。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Here it comes. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline.
いやー、ボール球でしたね。
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
That evens it up 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And now we got a base hit.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Not cheating on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
First and second here with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Line hard. Foul. Try again, 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? They get the force at the plate. To first, the double play.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Ready for another chance? Alex Verdugo. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Pinch hit, and he'll
Pinch
do so
hitting
with a
for the
couple
Red
of
Sox.
runners in scoring position
Number
here, but
5,
with 2 out in the inning.
Kevin Pillar.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pillar is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
2-1 the count to Pillar.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Urshela in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this.
Your
Kevin
attention
Pillar
please.
will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Coming to the plate now, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in this one-run
Leading up
contest.
for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Close, but just off the outside corner.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
Striding into the box, Tyro Estrada. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope, that's a ball.
going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Wow.
Shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, Matt, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up. Peraza ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
こっからまた嫌なバッター陣続きますな。
He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate. The 0-1. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 2-1.
9回ですな。
Jonathan Holder enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Holder.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
One and two is the changeup had him out in front there.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
シャベスさんですか？シャベスじゃない。チーベス。チャーベス。
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. At the plate, Peraza really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
と言いながらも、もう一つはあれですな。微妙なとこですね。0.91 です。このまましましょうか。
Here comes the first pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2, you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. This is foul right side. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Oh.
And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get in the chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
Peraza at second. Martinez at first. One gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
おー、持っていった。さ
See you later.
すがやっぱベンチチームでいた。ここぞというところで打ちますが、この人意外と打つんですよね。
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
いやー、ええとこで打ってくれましたね。この追加点はでかいですよ。
Plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, and Dan,
4
after that
点差
home
ですから
run, it
ね。
looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, to win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Keller, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3 runs already home here. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1 and 2. Hard liner to
Yo,
a short.
Kiru.
Leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, digging for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up two bags on one swing.
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 count. The pitch doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across three on the strength of a three-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 5-1 Boston. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. You up 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
One run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ah, 一応抑えの準備はできてるんで、万が一やばくなったら速攻変えますわ。よっしゃ。まずはセカンドゴロ。これは助かりましたね。あっさり打ってくれた。
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
いやー、4番5番があっさりとやってくれましたね。
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Luke Voigt would be next. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's an unbelievable job out of the bullpen. An 8-out save. You don't see that very often anymore.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Boston earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Chris Sale earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. James Paxton pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ryan Brazier records 8 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 7-1. The loss goes to James Paxton. He falls to 2-4. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. Have a great evening.
セールさんなんとか勝ち投手ですね。7回に逆転されて負けた。マジですか。いやー、ヤンキースめっちゃ強かったですけどね。なんとか一発の1点で耐えましたよ。逆転ツーランプラス最後のダメ押しスリーランで 5-1 で勝ちましたよ。めっちゃほんまに強いですわ、やっぱ。強力すぎますよね。まあこれででも勝ったから、ついに1ゲーム差に縮まりましたよ。首位とのゲーム差が3ゲームですね。いやー、この初戦勝てたの良かったですね。よっしょさあ、ではお疲れ様でした。耳が痛いです。はーい。ではではでは。